Welcome to the Texas A&M University Corpus Christi Performing Arts Center. This is Kathy Edwards, and I'm the classical music host for 90.3 FM KEDT. Before we begin, we ask that all cell phones, watches, and any other electronic devices be turned off or set on vibrate, and that you please refrain from texting during the presentation. Only bottled water is allowed in the pack. Flash photography and recording devices are not allowed unless otherwise posted. Please relax, sit back, and enjoy the performance.
Kathy Edwards is hosting tonight's live broadcast from the PAC, and we join her now. Good evening, Kathy.
Thank you very much, Lon. Yes, we are here, and good evening. We are here at the Performing Arts Center at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. What a beautiful evening. And it's a night at the opera this evening. All of your favorite arias from all different operas. And it's going to feature the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra, also the Del Mar Master Chorus, the Corpus Christi Chorale, and our soloists, tenor Arturo Chacon Cruz, soprano Haley Sicking, mezzo-soprano Hope Thacker, and baritone David Small. So it's a full stage, and we've got the choir behind the symphony, and presently we'll have our soloists coming out performing the arias. So yes, we have all the arias from all the different operas. It's the creme de la creme tonight, all the golden nuggets from opera. And I'm really looking forward to these performances. To give you an idea of our soloists, of course, our tenor, Arturo Chacon Cruz, he's very famous. He's a native of Mexico, and he's sung over 50 roles in 25 countries. He used to be a baritone, but over a course of 2 years, he morphed into a tenor. So that'll be interesting to see how he performs Nessun Dorma. That's toward the end in Act 2, after the intermission. And if he can hit that high C, that's going to be a wonderful thing to listen to. But I have a feeling he's going to do well. He lives in Miami with his son. I think he's an Astros fan. And he's sung some recitals for the King and Queen of Spain. So he's very prestigious. Won a lot of awards and sung in the Los Angeles Opera, the Washington National Opera, and the Houston Grand Opera. And then we have Haley Sicking. She is the soprano. She's a native of Dallas, and she has a master's degree from the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music. And she had her debut at Carnegie Hall in 2016. She's supposed to have a very creamy soprano voice. So I can't wait to hear her. And then Hope Thacker, she's a mezzo-soprano, a little bit lower voice like me, if I could sing that well. And she's from Mississippi, but she's also an assistant professor here of music at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. She lives here with her husband, Dr. Brian Thacker, and their 3 sons. So we can't wait for Hope. And then also David Small, he is the baritone. He's performed Figaro over 100 times throughout the U.S., France, and Spain. And he's an associate professor of voice at the University of Texas at Austin Butler School of Music. He's also a writer for Classical Singer magazine. All right, here comes Dr. Mark Francis, Executive Director of the Symphony. Let's listen in.
Good evening and welcome. Right now, I want to introduce our music director, Hector Guzman. He's going to tell you a little bit about tonight's concert. Hector?
And here comes the maestro. And let's listen to what he has to say.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a night at the opera with your very talented Corpus Christi Symphony.
That was Maestro Hector Guzman explaining what we're going to be experiencing this evening. And I can't wait. It's very exciting. All right, we are awaiting the orchestra, or perhaps we're going to be tuning up right now. That's what we're doing. Here comes Concertmaster Elizabeth Adkins. And she will be tuning up the orchestra. The first piece they will be playing, however, will be the national anthem. Not an aria, but it will be full of arias this evening. Once again, we have the Del Mar Master Chorus, the Corpus Christi Chorale, backed by the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra, and this evening will be featuring tenor Arturo Chacon Cruz, soprano Haley Sicking, mezzo-soprano Hope Thacker, and baritone David Small. After they do the Star-Spangled Banner, the first piece of music will be the Overture to the Marriage of Figaro, which is an instrumental. All right. It looks like they're done tuning up. Elizabeth has sat down, and we are awaiting the maestro. He is coming in. Here he comes. The orchestra is on their feet, and he is ascending the rostrum. Turning to the audience, a slight bow, and we begin. The national anthem. And the first piece of music is the Marriage of Figaro. This is the overture from Mozart's Marriage of Figaro. This will just be the orchestra. And the maestro is ready to raise his baton. And here we go. Mozart's overture to the Marriage of Figaro. Wow. I watched the movie Amadeus today, and it sounds just like the movie. It was wonderful. The next piece is going to be by Verdi, and it's Sempre Libera from La Traviata. It will feature the soprano Haley Sicking. Sempre Libera means always free. Oh, my goodness, the gown she's wearing. Oh, it's blue tulle on the bottom, and on top she has, well, she's getting ready to sing. I'll tell you in just a minute. A gorgeous outfit, kind of like a butterfly on top, and she has beautiful red hair. Wow, the range there, soprano Haley Sicking singing Verdi's Sempre Libera from La Traviata with an unknown tenor. I'm not sure who that was, but she was wearing a beautiful gown of blue, flowing, jeweled at the top. I can't believe her range. That was very incredible. Our next piece is by Offenbach. It's Kleinsack Ballad, and that means Arturo Chacon is taking the stage, shaking hands with the maestro.
Thank you for joining us. The following piece is from the Tales of Hoffman.
Wow, that was mesmerizing. Arturo Chacon there singing Kleinsack Ballad from Tales of Hoffman. He was backed by the Del Mar Master Chorus and Corpus Christi Chorale, conducted by Greg Groff and Arlene Long. That was incredible. Wow, he is a powerful, powerful tenor. Next piece will be Bizet's Habanera from Carmen. This will be the first time we will be seeing Hope Thacker, and she will be backed by the Del Mar Master Chorus and Corpus Christi Chorale, conducted by Greg Groff and Arlene Long. And we are awaiting Hope, native here of Corpus Christi. Oh, beautiful outfit that she has on. It's black. It's kind of a pants/dress, and she has beautiful red hair. Corpus Christi's own Hope Thacker there. Habanera from Carmen. A very sultry and provocative aria, and she was very theatrical. Wonderful job there by Hope Thacker. And she is leaving the stage. And the next piece will be Verdi's Chorus of the Hebrew Slaves from Nabucco, and that will be the chorus and orchestra, and the chorus made up at the Del Mar Master Chorus and the Corpus Christi Chorale. Here we go. A wonderful job there by the Del Mar Master Chorus and Corpus Christi Chorale, conducted by Greg Graff and Arlene Long. That was Verdi's Chorus of the Hebrew Slaves from the opera Nabucco. It was also used as a rallying cry by Italian patriots in the late 1800s. And our next piece is going to be the return of Arturo Chacon Cruz, our tenor, and he will be singing Cielo e Mar from Ponchielli's La Gioconda. And here he is. What a commanding voice there. Arturo Ciccone singing Cielo e Mar from La Gioconda. Wow, what a dramatic performance as well. Such an excellent tenor. And he's taking a bow. He is leaving this stage. And the next piece that will be performed is Wagner's Song to the Evening Star from Tannhäuser, and that will be featuring our baritone. This is the first time our baritone has made an entrance here. That will be David Small. And here comes David. Oh, what a beautiful vest he has on. What a rich, warm baritone voice. That is David Small singing Wagner's Song to the Evening Star. What a beautiful song. Beautiful aria. And he is leaving the stage. And I believe our next piece will be the return of our tenor Arturo Ciccone Cruz. He will be singing Massenet's Pourquoi me réveiller from Werther, based on the German novel The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe. Here is Arturo Ciccone. What a stunning performance there by Arturo Ciccone, Massenet's Pourquoi me réveiller from Werther. I also like how he explains what he's about to sing. It makes it so much more interesting. Oh, the orchestra is on its feet. The maestro has turned around. And the choir is on its feet as well, both choirs, the Del Mar Master Chorus and the Corpus Christi Chorale, conducted by Greg Graff and Arlene Long. And Hector Guzman, our maestro, is leaving the stage. Ready for our intermission. You are listening to a live performance of the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra at the Performing Arts Center on KEDT FM 90.3 in Corpus Christi and KVRT FM 90.7 in Victoria. Our night at the opera will continue, but right now we have an intermission, and I'd like to throw it back to you, Lon.
All right. Thank you, Kathy. On the campus of Texas A&M University is Kathy Edwards.
Thank you very much, Lon. Yes, we are at the Performing Arts Center at Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. It's a night at the opera, featuring tenor Arturo Ciccone Cruz, soprano Haley Sicking, mezzo-soprano Hope Thacker, baritone David Small, backed by the Del Mar Master Chorus and Corpus Christi Chorale, conducted by Greg Graff and Arlene Long, and we're getting set. Well, the orchestra is tuning up a little bit. The first piece that they will be performing when they do get ready is Leonard Bernstein's Overture to Candide. This will just be an orchestral piece, and that is based on the 1759 novel by Voltaire called Candide the Optimist. And I believe they're dimming the lights. People are taking their seats. This overture incorporates the songs The Best of All Possible Worlds, Battle Music, and Oh Happy We. And I don't see our concertmaster yet, Elizabeth Adkins, but she usually comes out, or she may be already out there. Maybe we're waiting for the maestro at this point. Bernstein's 1956 comic operetta features a young man convinced that all things happen for a good reason. He travels the world to prove his theory. That is the basis for Candide. And this is the overture to Candide that we will be hearing by Leonard Bernstein. Beautiful evening out here at the Performing Arts Center, 6300 Ocean Drive, overlooking beautiful Corpus Christi Bay. And here is Elizabeth Adkins. She was already on stage, but she's standing up now to tune the orchestra. Had a wonderful first part of the evening. Wonderful arias by all of our soloists and the choirs. Still tuning up. Of course, one of the highlights for this half of the performance will be Nessun Dorma from Turandot, and that will be performed by Mr. Arturo Ciccone. But right now we have Bernstein's Overture to Candide, and we're waiting for the maestro to make his. And here he is. He has made his appearance, heading over to the rostrum and bowing. Oh, what a rousing performance there. Leonard Bernstein's Overture to Candide. You can hear the comedic motifs in that. That was wonderful. The maestro has turned to the audience, and then he turns to the orchestra for our next piece. It's Rossini's Largo al Factotum from Barber of Seville, and it will be performed by baritone David Small. Now, David has performed Figaro over 100 times throughout the U.S., France, and Spain, so he knows this piece well. So we're waiting for him to come on stage here. The audience loved that. David Small, he was Figaro, singing Largo al Factotum by Rossini. And that silver brocaded vest. Excellent. And he is taking a bow. Well, he deserves it. Very good. Next, we have the return of Arturo Ciccone, our tenor, and he will be singing the Granada by Augustine Lara. This is the signature tune for Jose Carreras.
Our next piece is Granada by Augustine Lara.
A masterful performance there by Arturo Ciccone Cruz, our tenor, singing Granada by Augustine Lara. Oh, that was incredible. Of course, he was singing about Granada, the city in southern Spain. And Arturo Ciccone is leading the stage. For our next piece, it's Saint-Saëns. It's going to be sung by Hope Thacker. It's Love, Come Help My Weakness. And it's from Samson and Delilah. So we are awaiting Hope Thacker. Here she comes. That beautiful black pantsuit that she was wearing, kind of flowing like a dress. A wonderful performance there by Hope Thacker, mezzo-soprano. Of course, Hope is an assistant professor of music at Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi, performing Love, Come Help My Weakness from Samson and Delilah by Saint-Saëns. And she is leaving the stage with that beautiful strapless gown that she's wearing. And for the next piece, we have Strauss. This is Charda from Die Fledermaus, and it will be sung by our soprano, Haley Sicking. She has a beautiful flowing blue skirt and kind of a brocaded top. Such a strong soprano voice. That is Haley Sicking, singing the Charda, a sentimental Hungarian dancing song. Haley has a master's degree from the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music, and she did an excellent, excellent job. And I think she's staying on the stage for the next piece. Oh, a big round of applause. The audience really liked that one. I think she's going to be staying on the stage because the next piece is a duet from Romeo and Juliet by Gounod. So Haley will be, there he is, Arturo Ciccone, our tenor. They will be performing a duet from Act 4, Romeo and Juliet. What a romantic aria. The voices of Haley Sicking and Arturo Ciccone Cruz, their voices blended so well. It was like watching a movie. They were embracing through the entire duet. The audience is on its feet, as well they should. What a beautiful piece. Wonderfully performed by Haley Sicking, a soprano, and tenor Arturo Ciccone Cruz. They are leaving the stage right now. The audience is still on its feet. And I think they're going to take a little bit of a rest right now because the next piece is performed by the orchestra. It's Mascagni's Intermezzo from Cavalleria Rusticana. Mascagni's Intermezzo from Cavalleria Rusticana, performed by the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra, and they are standing. Maestro has turned around. We're doing such an excellent job this evening. This is such a special night. The next piece is one that a lot of people are waiting for. It's Puccini's Nessun Dorma from Turandot, and it will be performed by Arturo Ciccone. Nessun Dorma means none shall sleep.
This one needs no introduction.
What to say, an aria that needed no introduction. Arturo Ciccone, he really nailed that high C, singing Nessun Dorma from Turandot by Puccini. Oh, the audience is on their feet, still clapping. That was a gorgeous rendition. Love that. And the audience does too. And now I believe everybody is coming on stage. This means we have the Del Mar Master Chorus and the Corpus Christi Chorale, conducted by Greg Graff and Arlene Long. And we have all of our soloists. We have Arturo Ciccone, Haley Sickings, Hope Thacker, and David Small. They are going to be doing Verdi's finale, Brindisi from La Traviata. Spectacular finale there. That is finale Brindisi from La Traviata by Verdi. All the soloists there in the chorus. They made such cute couples. Arturo Ciccone and Haley Sicking were one couple, and then Hope Thacker and David Small were another. And also backed by the Del Mar Master Chorus and the Corpus Christi Chorale, conducted by Greg Graff and Arlene Long. The audience is at its feet again. And the soloists are praising Maestro Hector Guzman. And they're all taking a bow. Excellent. This has been a very magical evening. Loved all of the arias. And everyone's still on their feet. That actually was a drinking song. Brindisi is Italian for toast, so. And there's Executive Director Dr. Mark Francis with a helper. I think that's Teresa, and they are handing out flowers to the ladies. Oh, gorgeous bouquets. And something going on stage that's a little humorous, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, the gentleman also got bouquets as well. Oh, and Arturo picked out a couple of flowers from his bouquet. David did the same thing, and they gave them to the maestro. Well deserved, well deserved. What a wonderful, spectacular night. And everyone is still on their feet, still clapping. Excellent, excellent performances by all four of our soloists. Tenor Arturo Ciccone Cruz, soprano Haley Sicking, mezzo-soprano Hope Thacker, and baritone David Small. The Maestro Hector Guzman, is leaving the stage. We still have the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra sitting, but presently they probably will be leaving as well. And also a big thank you to the Del Mar Master Chorus and Corpus Christi Chorale, conducted by Greg Graff and Arlene Long. That was a beautiful, beautiful performance tonight. I really, really enjoyed that. We're waiting now for Executive Director Mark Francis to come back into the booth and maybe have a few words. But I will mention that December 7th is the next performance of the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra, and there will be a guest maestro for that. And it's home for the holidays, as you would expect. It's on December 7th, day after St. Nicholas Day. It's a Christmas concert with carols, seasonal favorites, and a sing-along with Santa. That's always a popular one. And then we take a break in January. We actually don't have a concert in January, but we return February 8th, and it's an American Rhapsody. It's all the songs that make you feel glad you're an American. It's a Valentine to America, really, and it features young piano sensation James Tien. I think he may be 15. He's very young, but he's wonderful on the piano. And he'll be performing Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue, followed by Dvorak's New World Symphony. So that's going to be extra special. And then on the 14th of March, saying, oh, okay, I'm waving right now to some people I know at KEDT. On March 14th, we have Dreams and Visions. And this is the grand finale for the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra. Well, guess what? We have Executive Director Mark Francis in the studio, in the booth.
Hi, did I miss something?
No,
What happened tonight?
And now, you can't say that. I saw you out on stage delivering flowers, so don't tell me you don't know what happened.
Okay.
That was wonderful. Oh, I really enjoyed this evening. And Nessun Dorma, he hit that high C. He was just, they were all so wonderful.
Yes. This was, wow. You don't quite know what to say. It just gets, the night started so well with, Marriage of Figaro and then from La Traviata, and it ends with, that wonderful quartet and Nessun Dorma, of course.
It's the best of all the operas, all the great arias from all the operas that you love and you know very well. And it was outstanding. I loved it.
I'm glad you did, Kathy. We did too.
Well, good. No, and the interaction too between Haley Sicking and Arturo Chacon, and just the way they interacted on the duet from Romeo and Juliet, it was wonderful.
Oh, absolutely.
It was great. I really felt a lot of emotion watching that and listening to it. Did you want to talk about what's coming up?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. I'm starting to recover now, so.
Oh, you're a little overcome too, huh?
Yeah, it's we don't see this every day here.
No, we don't. They're really good.
I got to stay through. A lot of times on Friday nights I'll show up for a little while for the rehearsal, but I stayed for the whole thing last night.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and then just tonight it's really been special. But we should talk about what's coming up. Yes.
Okay.
December 7th.
Right.
Is our Home for the Holidays concert. Yeah. I should know what they are. Thank you for holding up the card now.
I'm in radio. I like notes.
Diane Wittree will be guest conducting that night.
Okay.
With the Delmar Master Chorus. And then after the first of the year, we have American Rhapsody, our concert of George Gershwin and Antonin Dvorak, and James Tien.
How old is he again?
Hector thinks he's about 13 or so. I thought
my gosh.
I thought he might be a little older, but I've seen pictures recently. I think he might be 13. Just 13. Gosh. Yeah.
I was thinking 15. Wow, what a prodigy.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, even at 15, that's quite a thing. And then to close the season, of course, in March, we have pianist Judith Jauregui performing the Falla Nights in the Gardens of Spain, more than one garden. And I don't want to short shrift the gardens there.
Right.
And of course finishing up with pictures at an exhibition, which you don't want to miss that.
No. Oh, that's a great way to end up the season for the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra. That's awesome. And then on March 28th.
Oh, March 28th. Yes, Pops in the Park at Whataburger Field.
Yeah.
Our theme this year is Heroes.
Oh, that's right.
Super 2020 Heroes.
Yes. So like the Batman theme maybe, or Superman theme or something?
Well, you'll have to come and find out.
Oh, okay. All right. You're going to be that way about it. Okay.
Well, it's always good to, sort of, what is it going to be? What is it going to be?
That's right. You can't let out all the secrets.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Something to look forward to find out.
But it's going to be great.
It's going to be wonderful. Thank you so much. And also, I was going to ask you, because I believe Madeline mentioned it yesterday, that you can get a mini subscription still. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
We have 3 more concerts left here at the Performing Arts Center, and you can get a 3 concert subscription.
Okay.
You can do it by calling the office. I'm not going to nobody's writing this number down, so just you can look it up online.
Yeah, look it up. Google it,
or actually go to our website, which
right.
is ccsymphony.org, and you can get a great seat for the Home for the Holidays concert, and then Gershwin, Dvorak, Falla, Mussorgsky,
get it all.
Turina, and you get all 3 concerts.
And you'll save money.
Yes, money is good to be saved. Good to be spent, but also good to be saved.
Well, that's wonderful. Is there anything else you would like to add besides, whoa, that was wonderful production?
Oh, I think my blood pressure is starting to come down
it's
now. So if I start talking, it might go back up again. So.
Well, thank you very much. That is Executive Director Dr. Mark Francis. Thank you so much for coming back and talking with us. It's
Sure
been
thing.
wonderful.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, and I look forward to December's.
I do.
I look
too.
forward to seeing Santa.
He will be here somewhere.
Okay.
We believe he's going to make a trip.
Are you dressing up as Santa?
Do I look like I would fit the part?
Well, you get a wig, maybe.
I've dressed up as Vivaldi, but not Santa.
Well, excellent. Thank you very much for coming by and telling us all about what's coming up with the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra and how to get a mini subscription. So that's about it. I'm Kathy Edwards. You're listening to a live performance. You have been listening to a live performance of the Corpus Christi Symphony Orchestra at the Performing Arts Center on KEDT FM 90.3 in Corpus Christi and KVRT FM 90.7 in Victoria. I want to thank my right-hand engineering man here, Frank Gutierrez, and also Lon Gonzalez back at the studios. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn it over to you, Lon. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kathy.